So far, the crew has cleared every hurdle naysayers have placed in their way. Columbus would be home to one of the 10 inaugural teams. Columbus has outperformed much larger cities. The true success indicator has been from the fans.
Well, it's going out.
Hey everybody, welcome to the club. It's me, Mars. This is the Upper 90 Club, a roundtable podcast where we spend very little time talking about the 1-3 loss against Orlando from last weekend, and we do some depth of dive into the upcoming Leagues Cup. We've got 2 games coming up this week. One tonight.
Tip of the hat!
Tip of the hat to you, Ben. One, if we publish tomorrow, it's tonight.
Yes.
You know what I mean.
You can't do that, man.
Against
Tip of the
Toluca.
Toluca de Puebla.
And Friday against Puebla. We will record again. Man, these are tight. They're tight games against León on Tuesday of next week. So excited to get back into it, guys, on a rare Monday recording because life is hard.
We were
and
sleepy.
yeah. We had to just take a pass for yesterday. So, so it's going to be a tight turn here before our first Leagues Cup game against Toluca. But I'd like to welcome each of you, Ben, Mort, Trey, and Haas. Say, Leagues Cup defending champions.
2 leagues, 1 cup.
Yeah, that's
Saw
right.
that sup
I
shirt
don't
today.
acknowledge.
That's right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So, yes, I called in sick yesterday. Mort, you were still awake from doing the Burning Man. Did I get that right?
Burning River.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
yes.
Burning Man would have been more fun, but
Burning
probably just
Stream.
as little sleep.
Right.
Yeah. Same amount of drugs, though.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. Stacy, president of our run club, Stacy, was doing her third of, is it 5 100-mile races this
Yep.
weekend.
Amazing.
And you get, what do you get out of the deal?
You get to look at feet.
That's a tricky question.
All right.
I got to
looking.
thread really carefully.
We can
on this
move
one.
along. We can
plead
move
the
along.
fifth.
I don't know. Anyway, so we were kind of tired, even though we really, really need to get talking about these games because they're coming up here. Actually, pretty surprisingly tight together here. There's going to be a lot of soccer going on, but I think we've got some new faces we may see on the field. So that's all good. So we'll do all that. Are we going to spend a little time talking about Orlando?
Yeah. We'll talk about
Yeah.
it. It's what we do.
It's what we do. Okay. Anyone else want to chime in?
Yeah, I'm going to hijack.
How was your show?
Do I get? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, how was it?
So what happened was we played 4 songs. Lightning struck, killed most everybody, and we had to stop. So we are redoing it this Saturday. Same bad time, same bad place. So we'll probably start around. It'll be the opening band that opened this time for us, who was awesome, like legit awesome. And then the Cordial Sins are also playing a 90s set. So it's 2 bands covering 2 different sets from the 90s, no crossover. And then we're going to come on and just play a banger set of the Weezer stuff from the first 2 records. And then supposedly a secret song after all that I have yet to learn. And I got texted before this that I have to learn the bass part because it's the most important part of the song. So that sucks for me.
Was land grant packed?
It was, and then it rained, and then it wasn't. But the good news is I got to hang out with the Morawskis, Mr. Chris and Mr. Stevens. We talked a lot about the crew. That being said, there was a ton of people with crew here. I would say 1 in 15 people. There was hundreds there.
Okay, so there's like 6.
Yeah, 1 in
6
15.
or 7.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do the math. 1 in 10 sound way
So,
sweeter?
And I'm seeing now that the cover of Van Weezer seems to have been a premonition of how your show unfolded.
Yeah, 4 songs. We killed those 4 songs, though.
Yeah.
And then poof.
Okay.
But we back at it, and it's supposed to be nice. So come one, come all. The good news is it's free. You just have to pay in your drinkings.
Okay. Yeah, no free drinks. Got it. And time, of course. Your time
I did not get free drinks. Why?
As we get older, we realize how valuable time is, which is why we have chosen to spend it together here talking.
Yes.
talking
And that's
about this Orlando
foreshadowing
game.
for the secret song. Come to think about it.
Is it Time by Hootie and the Blowfish?
Is it Time After
It
Time?
is Hootie is a bit of a hootie.
As time goes by. No?
Time After Time. Trey, tell us about Orlando.
Facts that could save your life.
Friday, July 25th, in the capital city of Ohio, the Black and Gold faced off against Orlando City FC. The weather sucked as it was once again wet and sparky, causing a weather delay of an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, the blue screen of death.
Attendance
On
was
a
reported
Friday.
on a Friday.
Lightning doesn't normally strike on Fridays.
Not usually. So attendance was reported at 20,641, but it looked on the broadcast to be much less during the game. Hawes, hit us with those lineups.
Crew started with Jason Russell Rowe up top, Rossi and Gazdag behind him, Arfston, Nagby, Shambo, and Aliyu across the middle, Chaberka, Zawadzki, Morera in the back, and Schulte in goal. And I thought the crowd didn't look too bad considering the rain delay.
It looked bad on TV.
In
like,
person, it wasn't.
Like people's hair
It
was
seemed
messed
fairly
up.
crowded, especially Nordic.
Yeah, the people were there. They just looked bad.
I think it was the thing that the money seats that are across from the TV broadcast, across from where we stand to the left and on the east side of the stadium. It was not full. I was watching it with three people who are not Crew fans and not soccer fans, and they literally said, "Wow, do they usually have people show up to the games?"
Weird Friday game weather.
You're like,
yeah.
get out of my
Exactly.
house.
I was in their house.
You're like, get out of your house.
Yeah. Go to the deck. So, mainly uneventful first half with no goals, no cards, no injuries. We go into halftime 0-0 because there was no goals, no cards, and no injuries. 66th minute. Pause.
There was a card in the first half.
Ah, bullcrap.
Evan Bush got one from the bench
Oh, that's
right
right.
as the half ended.
Oh, I
I
didn't
think he
see-
was mouthing off to the refs.
That didn't make it on the FOB mob.
Interesting.
Yeah, it didn't. Because I looked it up today, too, and I was like,
I caught on to it
couldn't-
just from watching the replay. So,
Wild.
That's awesome. Good job, Evan.
63rd minute, Shambo plays a ball to the back of the post from within the box, and Pasalic, his hand is out, makes contact with the ball, ends up going to VAR for a few minutes, and it's called a PK. PK is taken in the 66th minute by Diego Rossi. Rossi jogs up to the ball, shoots low and to the left, while Galese dives in the opposite direction. 1-0 Crew. Rossi not giving it up to the dog this time.
Nope.
So
Dog.
on Friday night, I went to information session for this 100-miler. So we got back to the hotel after dinner, and it was already second half, and I started watching just for a little bit before we went to bed. Then I saw to the penalty. Rossi scored. I said, cool. And I went to bed knowing that when we get the first goal, we don't lose. Good night.
Good night. Night-night.
67th minute, Orlando with
Then
the
what
sub
happened?
as Ramiro Enrique comes into the game. Mort, you missed this part for Muriel. 70th minute, Taha Habrun enters the game for Shambo. And then the 76th minute, Hawes.
Goal for Enrique. Orlando passed the ball around in their own defensive half, and Atuesta plays a ball forward to the right side to Freeman. He lays the ball off back to Atuesta, passes centrally to Ojeda, who brings the ball forward and plays a wide pass left to Angulo, who brings the ball to the edge of the box and crosses it in, where Enrique rises up and heads it down past Schulte into the side netting. 1-1. Chaberka was a little slow to react to Enrique's run and just kind of poor marking in addition to the slow reaction.
They lost him in the box.
Yeah.
I mean, poor.
Yeah.
All right, 77th minute. We saw Lassie enter the game for Russell Rowe.
Give me boy!
78th minute. Orlando's Jansen earns the yellow card for dissent towards the ref.
Damn Swede.
Based on what I was seeing, I don't know. I seemed to be yelling something. 79th minute. Oz.
Right after Schulte makes a big save, we get a goal from Enrique again. Lassi passes centrally to no one, and Araujo steps to it and wins it. He passes to his left to Ojeda, who turns and passes between Arvston and Morera to Angulo in behind the back line into the box. With his first touch, he plays a nice ball on the ground across the box where Enrique has got in behind Zawadzki and is able to tap it into the net after Schulte dove, but wasn't able to get to the ball. 1-2, Orlando.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that was bad. That was real bad.
It kind of started with Arvston there, losing him,
multiple times. Yeah.
Well, it was also similar to Lassie losing his man running past him again, like it was in the.
None of it was good, like at all. Defense was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
So, speaking of defense, 82nd minute, Columbus's Zawadzki is shown the yellow for the tackle from behind on Enrique, scissored him, and rolled him up from behind.
Okay.
90 plus 6.
Yellow.
Oh, it was 100% a yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, now we can move on to 90 plus 6. Oz.
Goal for Ojeda. Chaberko attempts a pass wide left to Arvston that doesn't have enough pace on it, and Freeman is able to steal it and bring the ball up the right side of the field. He cuts to the middle, spots a run being made by Ojeda down the left. He takes one touch into the box, shoots low at the near post with his left. It goes past Schulte, 1-3 Orlando, and the fans head for the exits.
Oh, yeah.
Six of Orlando's wins have been away. 6 of their 11 wins.
That's like as many people as there were wearing crew gear at Ben's show.
Yeah, basically.
Let me do the math real fast.
All right. So I don't really know where to fit this in because I didn't want to say it because I've been saying it all season. Ball possession, 65% to 35%. Shots, 19-10. Shots on target, we let in.
Wow.
90% accurate passes. 9 corners. 9.
How many of those did we play all the way back and then just
8 shots on target. 14 shots inside the box. 14. 5 shots outside the box.
I don't remember you saying all this all season.
No, they've had the exact same stats all season.
It's incredible.
There's
There's
wild.
got to be a stat. We got to get Cirque to weigh in on that.
Man, it is incredible, but it's also infuriating.
You know, I saw a statistic I didn't know existed recently regarding luck in baseball. There's a luck statistic, like games won or lost to luck.
What a silly sport
about here.
No,
you bet on luck. Are they going to be unlucky or lucky?
Yeah, like games. Yeah, it was games. I don't remember what the stat was called.
That can't be
it
real.
Was related to luck. Yeah.
Is it like Ken Griffey baseball? Like Super Nintendo?
I'll look it up.
Great game.
All right. Well, with that final goal, Columbus loses 1-3. And Hawes, why don't you tell us about those?
Tables. Just tables. 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 I can't know how to hear any more about tables.
Eastern Conference, we've got Philadelphia in first place with 50 points, Cincinnati in second with 49, Nashville in third with 47, Columbus Crew in fourth with 44, Miami in fifth with 42, Orlando in sixth with 41, Charlotte in seventh with 38, NYCFC in eighth with 38, and Chicago with 35 in ninth, rounding out the playoff picture. Miami has 22 games played, to most everyone else having 25. And then in the Supporter Shield, we've got Philly, Cincinnati, Nashville. San Diego jumps in at fourth with one more point. Oh, nope, that's wrong. With 46 points, Vancouver with 45, Minnesota with 44, and then the Crew in seventh with 44.
Do you remember not long ago there was a pretty healthy gap between some of those top teams and down to Orlando and everybody coming after, that gap is gone. Or close to gone. So just
well, didn't Miami draw? Didn't with Cincy, Nashville drew?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
This
but
if we would have won this game against Orlando, it would have helped us
Yeah,
jump up.
taste of the
standings.
glory.
Yeah. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Definitely didn't.
Do we have a Cirque stat?
This is Steve Cirque, and this is a Cirque stat.
Tonight was the 13th time in club history Crew 96 led at the 75th minute and lost. 13th time. The one prior was at Orlando. Enrique scored the equalizer and the winner. That was on September 16th of 2023. Enrique in the 86th and 98th minute for Orlando to win 4-3. And then most recently, last Friday, where he scored in the 76th and 79th minute. Ojeda in the 96th to win 3-1. Remember that 4-3 game? That was when we all wanted Kevin Molino to go away forever. We wanted to launch him into space.
And how the turntables.
We didn't know that we would need him for that pass to Cucho
Oh, yeah.
to head
Ramirez.
across the box to Ramirez to win the Eastern Conference Final. We didn't know
He's
that.
pretty much a shoo-in for the Circle of Honor. I think he's the next one.
Build the statue.
Him and Tony Chani.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, Molino has a ring.
Zang.
Okay. We're going to keep things rolling. Let's just jump right into the thoughts and players.
Thoughts and players.
We started talking about defense. You want to talk some more about that?
Yeah, Trey and I were talking about it today because people have been shouting and screaming about like we need a 9, we need some stuff, you know, we need more. Like we lost Cucho and Ramirez, and like while that is true, and we did sign a 9 finally, and we did get Picard. We haven't done anything with the defense, and so Trey, go ahead. We like deep dove into some of the stuff because I was like, something else is like not clicking, not right. And we looked at the stats on D. Go ahead, Trey.
I can't tell, like, and I didn't want to like not give a good game breakdown, but for a few weeks I felt like I am just being extremely repetitive. Basically all season when it comes to possession, shots, passes, blah, 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 you know, the word salad that comes tossing out of my mouth. It's not good. Like, we are watching a good product. It is extremely frustrating when you have 65% of the possession and you can't score a goal. What does it mean? What does it mean? We all hail, you know, Nancy as being a genius of the modern game. Okay?
Okay.
Why can he not figure out how to stop people from scoring? At this point in the season, we've allowed 36 goals. All of last season, we allowed 40.
Yeah.
And we are not scoring at the same rate.
Yeah, the goal differential last year was
plus
bananas.
30 was plus 32.
Yeah, and we're at plus 5 right now, I think.
So you could say we need to score more goals so that we're more successful. But then the other part of that is, can we please stop them from scoring?
Yeah.
They have 35% of the possession, 40, maybe 45, maybe.
And they have like 5 big chances and the same amount of shots like on target. It's like so weird.
I'm appreciative of the style of play and the possession and the passing and the beautiful game and all of that stuff. I get all that. Can we play defense?
Well, but isn't aren't these two puzzle pieces that fit together?
yes, I will argue that. And this reminds me a little bit more of our defense 2 years ago. The difference was we're putting the goals away too. We were volatile. We had games where we just talked about it, the Orlando game. We had tons of games like that in 2023, and it's a little bit of how Nancy wants to play the ball too. Like, he wants to play offensive, he wants to dominate games, he wants to score goals, but we're not scoring goals. Anything, if you don't put teams away, they hang in there. And the other thing is people started figuring us out a little bit too.
That's kind of what I mean, is that like the inverse image of our style is what we're seeing the other teams do, right? And like,
but it's not necessarily
that's the way to win, and that's how teams are winning.
There's not even necessarily the style, because they're letting up chances for us to score. You said nothing happened in the first half, but we had like 3 chances we probably should have scored on in the first half.
I think it was
they
like
did
11 shots. In the first half.
2 though. I mean, they had one that was one-on-one with Schulte that like Schulte came up huge.
Which I will chalk up to the good, the bad. Everything happens during a season, the up and the down. I get it. We should score more goals. That will help us play defense. But we are 25 games into the season, not including any other tournament games, and we still haven't figured it out. Like, you haven't figured out that we're not scoring yet? Like, you haven't figured out that Cucho's not on the field? Like, come on now.
No, it's not even that. It's more the way we're giving up goals too, though. It's like,
yes. No, my point is that
it's the same goals.
It's not the same team as last year. It's not Cucho. No. It's not Ramirez. It's not all these players up front that are dangerous. Why have we not adjusted on the back end to be better?
As of late, I would say, I mean, Camacho hasn't played a single game. I don't think that he's the answer, but nonetheless, he's depth.
He hasn't played all season.
He's done.
That's what I'm saying.
He's done. That's what I'm saying. Team.
I know.
Amundsen has been injured.
Mm-hmm.
Farsi has been injured. We play with 3 center backs, 2 of which go forward constantly.
And Herrera's hurt.
So there is no depth. We have no depth.
Sounds like 2023 problems to me.
Chaberko,
get
Zawadzki,
Quentin in here, boy.
Morera are our center backs. That's all we have right now.
Yeah,
due to injury.
I don't disagree.
So and if maybe they need to quit going. The center backs need to maybe not go forward as much. I mean, I know
I am not here to forecast that I am smarter than Wilfried Nancy. I am not.
Good.
I am just throwing it out there that at some point in time you can adjust your game plan to do something different to maximize your what you have on the field and on the bench. Like, I get it. I like seeing the massive amounts of possession and the passes and the shots and all this stuff, all the chances. But if you keep leaking goals off of quick counters, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking, because I got some thinking. So we watched the goals 3 or 4 times a day, and we watched exactly where Morera was at, where Aliu was at. Well, actually, I don't think Aliu was on the field when it happened. Where Arfston was at, where Lapalainen was at, and the entire back line. And what it looks like is just like we had said last year. Do you remember Camacho standing on the ball and bringing it back? He was in between the midway line and the 18. This game and every single time we got it this season, Zawadzki's getting it like midway. So by that time, everybody's packed in. We used to drop it back, stretch the team out, and then retry to break them down. The issue is with all that possession, we're just kicking it left and right and trying to force it through, and they're having like 7 people back. Like, we're not doing what we did last time, which is like bring them back, stretch them out. Now, when he made the sub, and here's where it gets critical for me, he subbed off, he brought in Lapalainen, and he brought Arfston over to the right side. All of the goals came down that right side. And it was Morera and it was Arfston. Arfston got turned around. He looks bad. But the issue that I keep seeing, and I love Morera, is that he is not covering that right wing back. Like, you see him, you watch it, and like Arfston kind of checks in, and it would be Morera stepping to that guy for the second goal with the ball coming across. He doesn't. He just jogs back, and it looks like Arfston's turned around. For the first goal, I think Morera, and you had just said it, the center backs were stepping, like Morera was up super high that entire game.
Chaberko's also doing it.
Yeah, if we have that much possession, adding another guy into that front mix from the back does us no good. It's just adding people into space that's already cramped. Like it's so concentrated up top that we're not creating space and allowing our forwards to be able to run off the ball, come to the ball. Yeah. It's wild. But literally that's what happened. And then when they quote unquote counter, we're literally running back and we're either out of position, one of our center backs is out of position, or we're not covering for each other. And the thing is, like, so he brought Arston to the right side. We know Arston isn't naturally defensive. So he is, I mean, he's already up the field. Moreira's up the field. Like,
step overs on defense don't work.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, that was really generous to phrase it that way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think he's bad. He's used to the left side, and it's I mean, it's just not his natural position. Also, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I think you're correct when you're talking about the spacing and not having a lot of room to move up top. And we are crammed into a half, and within that half, you're crammed between the half and the 18, basically.
Yeah.
Then Gazdag's making the same run as Rossi.
Well, when they counter, we've got more field to defend too, right? Because we're all like, they've got a bigger runway to kind of exploit.
Yeah, the header that came across.
Well, hold on. I think one of the other problems that I keep seeing as well is that we've all been in those situations, maybe athletically or wherever else, is that when you are dominant during the game and you are controlling 70% of the market share or 70% of the possession during a game, and everything is against the run of play. Everything's like, oh, well, we were dominating, that's just a fluke. That's just against the run of play. That's just against the run of play. Well, you could say that basically every single goal that is scored against us this year is against the run of play because we are dominating teams in every stat.
Right.
So how do we? Is it stretching them out more? Is it like Ben was saying? Like last year, we had Camacho that could actually step and bring. And Chiberko did a lot too, and bring the ball back to bring them forward. We don't do that now. They're able to put one or two guys that kind of patrol around. We pass them, and then we go. Well,
we would play it to Schulte.
8 on
all
9. All
3 center backs would run back, and then Nagbe or Shambo would find that space in between, and then we would re-break them back, but be able to bypass 5 people instead of having them behind the ball. I can't be the only one that sees this. Like, I mean, we watched it happen, and like all the goals were, you said, were against the run of play, and I know the right side of this was broken because you had Arston playing out of position with Moreira on the right side. And we don't have Farsi. We don't have Herrera. We don't have these guys. We're missing these pieces. I think Aliou is probably 4th in the depth chart and he's starting. So I get that. But it's just when it's frustrating that we know this and it's like, cool. Like Tracy's like, do something different, dog. Like, 70% possession and having one big chance and having them have 30% possession, have 5 big chances. It's like, and we're scoring 3 goals. It's like, well, it reminds me of Berhalter ball where it's just like, we had 70%
team is targeting
possession.
it. Like, every team is targeting, and especially right now with no Farsi, they target that our right side. So they're going down the left every chance they got to challenge that. They know Morvera's up. They know Morvera's who's covering him is a weak spot. He's generally an offensive player that's been stuck one-on-one with an attacker many times. We've seen it so many times now where it's every now and then it's a great defensive play by Aliou or somebody, but that's not what they're supposed to do, and it's not their strength. I would say that last cross that comes in should be blocked. I mean, I think that was the first goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I mean, Schulte should have saved the third one. Getting beat near a post is a bad look. He probably should have gotten to the second one too. Like, he didn't cover himself in glory. In fact, I think he's like 11th on the like goalkeepers in the MLS stat wise. Like,
well, we're leaking goals, so then it's a little bit tougher on him. But you're talking about the depth.
Yeah, is this a depth? That's my question.
We're bringing in 2 players, and when we need to get a goal back. So when did they score? They scored in
76,
79th minute.
What's your metric to say that we're not being effective with what we currently have? Because every stat from the game tells you that we're fine.
Except the goals.
But that's been all year.
Yeah,
Feels like it's important.
But difference makers, we go down 2-1 and we don't make a change. We have nobody we're putting on.
Yeah.
And who have we put on? A Taha that has played like 150 minutes this year. That has his moments. But he came on while we were still in the lead. And then Lassie Lappeline that came in 2 minutes before that 2-1 goal. And after that, we don't make any more changes because we don't really have anything.
Yeah, post game, Wilfred said that
Sedgwick,
I
would say
Sedgwick would have been
Yeah.
that would have been the correct thing. And we'll get into Dag here in a minute, but I mean, I would put Taha in for Dag and bring Sedgwick in. Like the quote from Nancy was, "I put Taha in for Shambo because he's more defensive," and I'm like, what?
And
that can't be right.
But you know what we should be able to do? I was getting to this, but what you should be able to do is putting in that extra defender and you put Savadsky in the midfield to shore it up because he can play there and he played there. And we were much more solid when he was coming in there and playing in the middle.
I agree.
But now he has to play in the back because there's no other option.
Right.
There really is no other option to play center back for our
and
team.
that was a topic
if he gets injured, who comes in there?
Right.
It will be Shaberko, but it's not his
Ruvalcaba.
Yeah, Ruvalcaba is playing for Morera. He's his backup. So I mean, we don't really have a center back, so we don't have the option to play like Savadsky up there because he could play that role.
Well, that's the thing is like we're bringing in all these offensive strikers. Great, I'm all for it, but also like, hey, let's take a look at the D. Maybe adding some center backs, especially if like Camacho's not coming back, Amundson's questionable, Ruvalcaba's good. He's been playing great, but I mean, we're talking one person. You know, we're like I said, we have Herrera and Farsi out. We just lost AZ.
No, Herrera was practicing today. It was
yeah. I mean, he's coming back.
He was practicing,
but up until this point,
and Hugo Picard was practicing today.
Yeah,
and we've had what's his name, the young kid Brown.
Tristan Brown, he's a winger, but again, like I would have.
No. I mean, he's been playing defense, Mort is correct. I mean, we are thin as thin can be all over this team. I mean, in practically every single position, we're either young or no depth.
Right.
But I'll just keep going back to it. Like we've allowed 36 goals so far this year. Like we're on pace to like demolish the amount of goals that we let in from last year, which was 40. So I know we're thin, but like, what can you do there? I mean, I agree with you.
We're
Like,
+5 in goal difference or something, I think. Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
But
no, that's what I mean. That's horrible.
I know. And we were +32 last year.
Yeah.
So it is. We are not playing bad.
Bad.
We're watching a good team. We're watching a team that has flaws because of situations that they're in, whether hopefully the number 9 part of it is resolved. Hopefully Gasdog will start picking up a little bit of that slack and it will alleviate some of the stress on the defense. So I just would like to see some sort of game plan. What's the game plan? What are we doing? Something different. Zawadzki, like you just mentioned, was a good call. I'd like to see it.
The trade window opened on Thursday. Hopefully we get some more news and we get more signings. This is the time of year where we see those changes being made. Maybe we get some depth in the back. Here.
We did get officially
Here.
Prince Ali Babulizi is awesome. I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm workshopping. Dude,
That was pretty good.
we
That's pretty good.
signed
So
him.
we signed a 9. We signed.
And I was just saying
we got
to-
the guy. Yeah.
Aladdin,
Dude, wild. Today,
1992.
I was in Westerville, like 270 in Cleveland, and the
saw it
billboard
tonight, too.
was flashing, and it was like, look who we just got. Like, it had his picture up, and it's like, he joins the crew. And I was like, what a time to be alive when like a billboard shows, you know, our new Egyptian striker, which like 99.999% of people are like,
Palestinian striker.
who?
Palestinian.
Well,
striker.
Egypt from the Egyptian League, Palestinian. So I was just wild. But man, did you guys see the hate he was getting from the Egyptian fans, from
Al Ali fans.
Whoa! There was a couple people that came in our subreddit. One's a Chicago fan, one's a Cincy fan. They're like, "Hey, don't let them rattle you." Like they were trying to deactivate his account and hack him and stuff. Like they were pissed
because he's good.
Because
they feel betrayed.
Yeah, they feel betrayed.
But also because they think he's good, and
we lost Kucha, and we're like, we get it. He wants to play for his national team, and like the Egyptians are like, he's making his next step. It's like, no.
So in their eyes, the EPL is on par with the MLS or above it. Egyptian Premier League.
Why would you hate the United States?
I saw somewhere that we had been pursuing him since January is the company line.
Wow.
That's what the story between Issa and Tom Bogert was.
Yeah, that Issa was really upset that when he was playing so well because he knew they're going to get other suitors.
Playing so well in the Club World Cup.
Yes.
So this is his guy. Who have we brought in? Gazdag. I'm trying to think of like Issa's. This is the.
I would argue this is probably his first.
You think Gazdag was already?
That was confusing. I think we just like woke up.
You're
one
just
day
going to throw that one out.
Where'd 2 million go? It's like Dag's here. It's like, oh, got it.
Yeah,
there is a lot of speculation regarding the timing as to when Abu Ali will be available to play with the crew.
Was
2 to 5 weeks for a visa is what I was reading.
Yeah, the work visa situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure nothing in our government will stand in his way.
Yeah. So he
from
was
Palestine
played in the Club World Cup. Also, did really well, and he can score some goals. So
I don't know this. Did Mohamed Salah come from Al Ahly? I know he came from. I think he came from an Egyptian league, from what I was reading.
I've got Swiss cows. Hold on a second.
Got it. He came from Al Mokahawaloon Al Arab.
Pronunciations brought to you by the idiots of Upper 90 Club.
All right, so it's going to be another few weeks, maybe after Leagues Cup. When's our next league game? End of the month? End of next month?
The 9th of August.
9th?
Assuming we don't advance in Leagues Cup.
Okay.
4 days
we talked
after
about
our
this at the
last
beginning of the
Leagues Cup match.
season, right? Because last year, or the last 2 years, they've kind of shut down for a month, but now they're going to kind of blend the tournament into regular operations, right?
Sure.
I mean, yeah, we only get like a 2-week break.
Are we on break?
We are now. We'll be right back.
This episode of the Upper 90 Club is brought to you, as always, by Supporter Supply Company. Hi, friends, this is your good pal Morgan Hughes, here to talk to you about a serious issue facing 96% of all crew supporters in Columbus. Why, not enough free shipping, of course. For a limited time now, through the eventual heat death of the universe, Upper 90 Club listeners can use the promo code Upper90Boys. That's boys with a Z on the end of it, at checkout for free delivery on absolutely any order over $10. But Morgan, what if I order $10 worth of stickers, or those goddamned buttons, or some other combination of small items that make you want to kill yourself? Will the free shipping still apply then, even as you curse our family, while you package up our little tiny annoying ass order for us? Of course it will. That's just how much we here at Supporter Supply value our friends at the Upper 90 Club. So head on over to supportersupply.co and use the promo code Upper90Boys. That's boys with a Z at checkout for free shipping on all your orders over $10. And don't forget to tell them that your friends at the Upper 90 Club sent ya.
We're back. No bird call this week.
Or is there?
What, haven't you heard?
Heard what?
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
Is that considered surf rock?
Yeah, it's got to be, right?
Well, that's the name.
It's the Beatles,
Surfing
right?
Birds. I mean,
Surfing Birds. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it what's that guy you told us that we should all know about? Brian
Serge
Kenner's-
Gainsbourg.
Yeah, the Bergen town.
Jane
Is that the
Birkin. Jane
is that the
Birkin.
French guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew who
Is
it
that-
was.
There's no
but you
way
guys
that
didn't know.
conversation is going to make the cut.
Hard to say.
Wait, was that his
say.
daughter?
I'm not sure when we said it.
Oh, his daughter Charlotte.
But for
Yeah.
those who are paying attention, Crew 2 lost. Womp womp. Again, 2-1. We had a red card in the 89th minute, and the guy that got the red card also scored an own goal. So he did a bad job. Christopher Rogers, poor guy. So
Chris Rogers.
mhm.
Son of
Mr. Rogers.
Son of Mister, your guinea pig.
Yeah. Nice callback. Mr. the Guinea Pig, still alive, if anyone's keeping track.
Wow.
Hey, well, I forgot to mention earlier, I went to another event with 20,000 people on Friday night. I drove up to Milwaukee and saw Nate Bargatze.
How was it?
It was great. They did a great job. They
Good.
had a bunch of special guests that did about 10 minutes, and Nate did about an hour, and it was great. He did a bit that we have done here, which is he said, and this is a callback to Hawes coming to the Chicago game a couple years ago. He said, if you ever want your valet to park your car up front, just bring your stick shift, because no one knows how to drive it. I mean, like he had it better constructed than that, but he went on to
Copy the rest of Hawes' stand-up.
riff on it for a while, but I was like, Hawes, yeah, it's so funny. No one knows how to drive stick. And what he went on to say was that there's probably a cook in the back that would be willing to do it if no one was watching. But anyway, yeah. So I had to share that with you. The show was great. So that's what we were doing on Friday night. Let's get into the rundown.
Yeah, it's a rundown. We're coming to town. It's a rundown. What we're gonna do is a rundown. Down, rundown.
This week, the Run Club, we have 100 and how many do we have? 119 members.
Whoa!
We ran, led by our president. We ran. I had to take a screenshot. 1,343 miles.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
Last week. That takes us from the Northern Isles of Australia. And just for our repeat guest, Duncan Otten, my favorite, number 8, we're headed to New Zealand. It's not on the way. It's way out of the way, but we're going.
He knows that, and he still wants us to go there. That's the type of guy he is.
I'm pretty sure that's like their motto is like, New Zealand,
It's not on the
we're
way.
out of the way.
Yeah.
100% out of the way.
Yeah.
It's like, I was just
Beautiful
flying by
place.
New Zealand, so I stopped in. Like, no one ever said that.
So 1,300 miles, 1,343 miles from where we were last week. We're just kind of like northeast, kind of. I'm just making a beeline for New Zealand. We're in a little town called, what's it? Wolfang. It's like if you took the words Wolf Fang and
Hobbiton.
ran out of time. Yeah. Wolfang. That's where we are. If you want to
That's
know where
an
we
awesome
are, we're
name.
at Wolfang. It's in Australia, and we're on our way to New Zealand. Top runners this week obviously led 105 miles. President Stacy.
Dang. 3 out of 5. That's bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her watch stopped at 96.
We need to get her a new watch. And there was a Run Club
I saw
discussion
that.
about watches that we need to.
Yeah, Caleb posted he's getting a watch. So join the Run Club. Put up some miles. Our goal is 1,996.
Hey, Mort, when's your wife's birthday?
Why do you ask? Do you want her
need to
social
buy-
security?
You need to buy her a watch.
I have bought her every watch she has. So there you go.
Yeah, dude, tell me about it.
Back down.
Well, it sounds like you
Stand down, soldier. Stand down.
Sounds
Never
like
owned a watch that I didn't buy her.
you need to
Name
buy
one.
her
Name
a
one
watch
watch.
she doesn't have, and maybe it won't die.
Man,
We've been
when you're
looking
running
at it.
for 26 hours or whatever it is, like,
Right.
yeah, what?
What, you don't walk into the watch store going, all right, listen, I need 27 hours of battery?
No, you charge it underway. So you run around with a battery pack too, and you hook it up on your charger. But we
Sounds
have
like cheating.
the charger
Does.
didn't work. The charger got discharged.
So maybe
Did you see
need
Chase
to
up
buy
there
her
at Burning
a
River?
charger. Have you bought her all the chargers?
No, I did not.
His wife ran
Oh,
the 100.
Wow, that's similar.
oh really?
His
Then
Look at that.
I
probably
wonder what
didn't-
his
didn't know.
wife wears for.
Yeah,
a watch.
Chase was the second. Chase was the second place runner with 75 miles.
Good job, Jace.
Yeah, and then we had going down the list, top 10, Kevin,
He must have been pacing.
Nelly. He was.
For a little,
I
yeah.
saw he was. Kevin at number 3, Nelly at number 4. My next.
Did you pace?
She has friends for that.
Okay.
Honestly,
Next door neighbor
Good.
Tom at number 5.
that would be terrible.
Hey, Tom.
Let's see. Summer at number 6. Number 7 is Paco.
Paco.
Chris S and Chris H, 8 and 9, and Seth. What is that? Siebert. I don't recognize him. 35 miles. Welcome to the club, Seth.
Welcome to the club.
Top of the club.
I ran 0.
0.
I'm looking.
I don't think my Achilles tendonitis is going to be healed by not running. I think it's just here to stay.
You're just done.
Do we have any if anybody is a doctor out there, like a foot doctor, I think they're called potato chips. Just let me know if it's going to heal, because like I'll take another month off, but like I'm just getting super fat and it's annoying.
I've been biking, so after next week I start.
Oh
putting
yeah,
up some muscle.
Peloton's next weekend. Get on
It is.
that.
I was biking today too. I got my new bike, so it's faster and scarier.
So is that how you're spending all of the donations?
The money from the
It goes straight to bike.
Funding Morton's
put
bike.
the
I
watch
am
on the
lucky-
bike.
I'm lucky enough to work for a company that gives me $1,000 towards bike equipment to be in.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Buy
Every
a
year.
One
and
time,
buy
one
a
time.
watch.
Oh, one time.
yeah,
That's still very generous.
it is very generous, and they cover the expenses. They have a team, and
So
Are you
don't
on, are you
donate.
on the team?
but no, yeah, I'm on the team with work.
Okay.
So, but I'm not sure I'm going to bike with them because I have a friend that I will be biking with.
But you
anyways,
will take the money, right?
How many
go
miles
to
are you doing?
Pelotonia, 50 miles. Go
So
to
is
Pelotonia.
Ashley. You should bike with her too. You'll probably see each other. There's only a couple people biking in this thing.
All right. But don't go to her page. Go to Pelotonia and search the riders. Put down
fine.
Morton. There's probably only one Morton in there. That's Morton with an EN. And then find my page, donate. And for every $25 you donate, you're in a raffle for a very fancy Android phone if you're one of the people with that other colored bubble.
And if you donate $20 to Ashley's thing, you get a Motorola Razr.
Like,
With all
And a back
kinds of
massage.
incriminating
The red one.
photographs. on it.
The red
no,
one.
no choice of color?
Nope, the red one.
Oh, it's the red one.
I like
Yeah,
the
man.
gold
I
one.
had the graphite one.
I uploaded the
Yeah.
U2 album too that didn't come out at that time, so you get a free U2 album.
Not
Oh,
the one
you
that's
don't
forced
want
on
it?
my
You
iPhone,
don't have a
deleted
choice.
10
Yeah,
times.
It's
No.
just like the iPhone.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it's just like the
Yo.
iPhone.
All right. Well, I won the club, 14.6 miles, and now we can move on. Let's get in. We have not talked about the internet. All right. Now this is concerning. Keith Noss says, updated on outbound Crew 96 silly season rumor. Did that make sense?
Yep.
Toulouse is supposedly quite interested in making a move for Max Arfson after prior rejections. Toulouse's sporting director coached Arfson as a youth.
I don't like when you refer to humans as a youth.
Yeah.
Just something about it.
The youngs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're getting rejected. They knew him as a youth. Is it Donald Trump?
As a young boy.
Yeah.
They just it's like, come on, man. Come on.
I
Just
think
a little
Toulouse should tighten
bit.
up a little bit. How about that?
You told that joke last time. Or no,
wait, which I did?
He told the joke about they
to
didn't
lose.
want to lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to say what I said. Then this very well could be real, or it could be the usual silliness of the transfer season. What do you think?
I mean, sure he's on that. I don't. Keith's just stirring the pot.
Is this a credible source at all?
Keith? Oh yeah, he's got his finger on the pulse of the Major League Soccer as a soccer team, as a soccer league. So he's basically the Tom Bogert of Clintonville. I'm assuming he lives in Clintonville. He's cool, so he's got to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't think he listens to this podcast. Just kidding, Keith. I know you do. I'm coming for you.
Okay. Failed time traveler says, is this Reddit? Yes.
Yeah.
This is an extreme example, but in general, I want to sign players where the previous club supporters are upset to see him go. If they're happy he's leaving, that's a sign of concern.
Yeah, so
we're talking about Ali. Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought that was because I wanted to get into the whole, Gazdag thing, and I thought this is kind of a very good summation of all of that. So when he left, no Philly fan was bummed. They were like, yeah, it was time to move on. That was like the general consensus. And I was like, yeah, man, I mean, they were upset about Prince Ali coming. Like, that's crazy. It's like, well, that's a sign that it's good. Like, anytime if I'm thinking about like our players, like we were very upset that Cucho left and Ramirez. So much so that like, we were, in other people's like subreddits and all the stuff saying, I'm so mad at you, yada, yada, yada. But like no one, when we were asking, they were like, yeah, dude, he just scores on PKs. Like we knew this was coming. And
I'd say one reverse example would be all the Houston fans happy Aliu left. And I think he's played pretty well in his short time here. And I think he's got the potential to grow in the team. Just as
I think they were also indifferent.
He's not like a key player for either team, really. Right.
Dude, if we would have signed him for like $1 million, we would be upset.
And Gazdag he's like, all-time top scorer for Philadelphia or whatever. Cucho is top 5 players all time. So I hear you, Ahaz, but like Aliu doesn't seem. I don't think he's a listener.
Yeah, well,
I don't
fans
were
like saying like, yeah, he's
Ben
washed.
said he was paid in Burger King Happy Meals a couple weeks ago, but yeah, I mean, I don't think he's as consequential,
sure,
like these other guys.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about like more of like a major signing or something like that, or like DP worthy or that type of thing. The general consensus was like, yeah, you remember him because you remember his name. It was almost like Molino. Like when we got Molino and Bradley Wright Phillips back in the day, I was like, we are going to poop and pee on everybody. We're going to be so great. And they did not pan out at all.
Don't give Gazdag the Molino curse, though. I don't wish that upon anyone.
I mean, I think it's
Ben's
time amount
of being
played.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, when we were pumped to get him and the, response from the teams they were leaving were like, yeah, whatever. Like, you can have him. It's like, oh, crap. I think we got hosed.
Yep.
And this is a sign of, it's a positive sign. A Picard I can't speak to. I don't know. I didn't see anything about that, but
that's a transaction with hope for development and
right.
Yeah, he's young
for the future.
Real young.
So let's talk about that. Scott Foltz on Blue Sky said Picard and Herrera are on the crew roster for League's Cup. Abu Ali is not. We talked about that a little, but we'll see Herrera back and we'll get to see Picard take some reps, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of wanted to springboard that into, and we talked earlier about Ali not having his visa and stuff worked out, so that's probably the reason. But do we care about the Leagues Cup?
Other than minutes for people that need minutes to acclimate.
Man,
not until the final.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't care. I care even less because the crew decided that the ticket everybody could get to go watch it's against what, Pablo or something?
Puebla.
Puebla.
Paco.
I just
Paco's
call him
going
Pablo.
out there. Go get him, Paco.
It's
the
the
Spanish
least.
for the Puebla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes it even less interesting, the fact that they say, okay, you're going to get one ticket for the season to one of the games, and they give you the...
It's the Friday night game. It's better than a Tuesday or Wednesday game.
Yeah.
My only argument.
I won't make
Otherwise, I agree with you.
Okay, Mr. Front Office Oz, take it away.
Are they all games at home?
Yes.
Those
I
two
think
are, yeah.
one is considered away, but it's at home.
Oh, at home.
Just like we had a home game in Cleveland.
I do have some good news with the Leagues Cup's roster, though, because we talked about a defensive problem, and Lassi Leppäläinen, he is signed up as a central defender. So he's the only central defender on our roster.
Weird. That is weird.
Oh, wild.
Yes.
Whoever did
Honestly,
that's going to end up in the doghouse.
Give it a shot.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, Herrera's on it, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's on it. That's great." But also, Amundson's on it, and I'm not sure he's ready to come back. I would love. I mean, we say just ship it, get some other guys some playing time. Play Morocco, play whoever. I guarantee he subs like 2 or 3 people, like shifts them, but starts like they're out there to win it. They're not out there to.
No,
just like
he's out to win every game. But
I would
but
just
he
say
will also
sit.
he will say that, but at the same time he will do some change up here for sure.
Dude, sit Gazdag this entire time. Let him get his. I mean,
We
these
talked
teams
about it earlier, though. Like, who are you going to put on? What are you going to put on?
Dude, just put
the babies
Taha up there. Put Tristan
All
out
of
there.
Crew
Let
too.
them run at these guys.
I did see Brianna ended up posting a very similar post to this one just a little later in the day, today, the 28th. And someone asked does it preclude Wessam from playing any Leagues Cup game since he's not on the roster? And someone responded saying teams are allowed to substitute or add up to 3 players after the deadline due to injury, illness, or player acquisition. So
here's what we're going to
gets
do.
His visa in time, he could get some minutes in Leagues Cup.
It's like that Sylvester Stallone movie where they like break
Over
the
the
guy's
top?
arm. Yeah. No. The soccer movie. I think is it Sylvester
Victory.
Stallone?
Yeah,
Victory.
Victory. Yeah. So like we're gonna have to break someone's leg. So all right, let's play this game.
Forearm.
If you had to break someone's forearm to get him on the team, whose arm would you break? Haas, go.
A current player?
Yes, and they have to be starting.
Don't answer this. Don't go for the trap.
Trey,
I know.
I saw
I
Trey mouth the correct response, which is their arm would only bend this far.
They're like, yeah.
I like how this Leagues Cup roster has full names going on.
Yeah,
Lots
it's
of
wild.
4-name people.
Right?
Hey,
Who knew that Russell Rowe was an Orlando?
I knew.
I didn't.
Choreographer.
Who knew he was a Rex?
Dancer.
Shout out Rex.
Yeah. That's
King
that's
Orlando.
a break-in reference.
King Orlando. Russell Rowe.
Hey, so it's a group stage?
Yeah.
Is it a group stage?
No, it's a kind of a
They're calling
table
it
style.
phase 1.
Right. It's
Yeah.
phase 1.
Can we talk about what phase 1 is?
The phasers and the lasers.
all 54 all 54 phase 1 matches will be played between MLS and Liga MX clubs.
I don't know this. I don't know what you guys are saying.
Phase
So it's head to head. no MLS team is playing another MLS team in phase 1.
Correct.
I don't know what happens in phase 2.
Phase 3, profit.
Yeah. I mean,
steal underwear.
Okay, so not after phase 1, which we don't understand. Next comes, everyone plays 3 games, but we don't really know how. Okay, so let's read on. Knockout rounds. The 4 advancing clubs from the MLS and Liga MX tables.
There's only 4
will be placed in a
teams?
fixed bracket to compete in a single game elimination knockout rounds, beginning with the quarterfinals featuring only MLS versus MX matchups.
Wait, there's 36 teams.
Correct.
So we played 3 games, and then they're going to like wizard out 4 teams from each league.
The quarterfinal pairings will be decided based on Leagues Cup Phase 1 performance, obviously.
That seems entirely subjective.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm looking at...
Miami lost all 3 games. They go on to the finals.
I guess it's points. It's by points.
So our group also includes Montreal and NYCFC as the other 2 MLS teams, but we won't play them in phase 1 at all.
Well, yeah. I mean, why would you?
So
it's a group of.
This is dumb.
Oh, they have 2. They have 2 groups. They have one group of MLS team and one group of Liga MX team, and the best teams goes on so they can match them up with the other league in the playoff.
And it's an 8-team single elimination tournament.
So we're playing 3 Mexican teams to try to be the best MLS team.
Yes.
No, it's called.
That makes sense.
It's called the knockout rounds. It's phase 1, succeeded by no other phases. First, it's a phase, and then it's a round. So
like my parents always said, "Don't worry, Mom, it's a phase."
Yeah, talk about Star Trek emblems.
Sure.
I'm surprised they have anything written down about what's going to happen. I feel like they should have just made it up. Like, did everybody play? Who did the best?
Okay, Miami advances.
Okay. NYCFC did. Cool. Miami, you go on to the second round.
Club America.
Scrawling on the trophy again.
It's whoever like is the best upside down speed painter or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So do we need to do our review of last week's predict picks, and then we're gonna do like a fun prediction for these 2 games? Yeah.
Real quick before we do ours, we forgot to talk about the fan predictions last week. We've got 3 people all tied at 2 correct scores even after the Orlando match.
And Leagues Cup does not count towards anything.
You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the old Ben gives them stuff from their house.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you get a correct, okay. So just
whoever
I give something from my house. I want to give something from my house.
Recap.
You get my
the first listener to get 3 total correct scores is going to get a set of soccer team that we love branded glasses. So beer glasses, right? They're beer.
Yes, beer glasses.
Pint glasses.
You can put beer in anything.
And Hawes is going to shout out those winners that are at 2. But the first person to get to 3 gets the glasses, and then we'll reset.
Leagues Cup,
during
whoever
Leagues
has
Cup,
the most. Yeah.
During Leagues Cup, Ben is just going to send people who get correct scores stuff from his house.
Yeah.
It could be
whoever wins. Yeah. Let's call it phase.
Could be a game of Uno. Could be Uno.
It could be most correct phase 1 prediction.
Yeah.
Depending on whether his kids like Battleship and can understand the concept of it.
We lost a couple ships, so it's like impossible to sink anything.
A barely used Battleship. You could have that. That could be yours.
I could give him a kiss on the mouth.
That It's not going to happen. But
coming for you, Rex.
That will not happen.
So
agree to disagree.
So anyway, so let's do our review. Haas, why don't you do the shout outs and then we'll review the predictions.
We have, I think it's well over 20 people with at least one correct since we've reset. We have 3 people with 2. Inui.
Shocker.
Donald.
Kidding.
G.
No.
And Brian Schneck.
Nice.
But everyone's still in it. I mean,
so
it's taken some time.
We went down 2-1 last week, and we were still in it.
Since the Philly game that was 2-2. That was what ended the last session. So
okay.
Wow. There's been a few games.
So Donald Schreiber could win.
Yeah, man.
Can he
who
win?
lives 6 doors down from Mort, who can just walk down and grab his glasses. So that's the plus side.
Okay. All right. Mort, give us an update on the predict pick table.
No changes.
Well,
no. So obviously nobody predicted that we're going to lose to Orlando.
Obviously.
So nobody had one goal for the crew either. So nobody got any points, which means Haas is still in the lead with 22 points.
For humans.
Yeah, for humans. 2-1 bot is number 1 with 31 points.
I hate that.
With 7 perfect scores, by the way.
Jeez.
So 2-1 is the way to go.
So problematic.
I'm in second place with 19 points. Ben has 13 points. Mars is still in the basement with 9. And Trey has 18 points.
Dang.
Okay. All right. You guys ready to do your predict picks for Toluca? All right, let's talk about D's next
I don't know. I thought I
You got to think about that.
I'm already sweating.
Man, I don't even know. Like,
Buckle up, Buttercup.
My tongue is sweating.
I'm not good at doing things.
You're dumb.
I guess let's start with Ben.
Okay.
Ben says crew to Toluca 2.
I didn't know how to spell Toluca.
2-2. Take Dilly Duca in the bazooka. Looks like a Pachuca Duke.
Yeah. Crew 2, Toluca 2, to take a Dilly Duke and the bazooka looks like a Pachuca Duke.
I'm sorry I did that with such low energy.
It's late.
2-2. Mort says to lick my balls. Liga MX. I think that's how you spell that. Crew wins 1-0. I like that. Trey,
we're known for a good defense, and
I like how
everyone 1-0 win.
Everyone just is punning on the name Toluca.
Yeah. I feel like Trey was close.
Trey says Toluca more like Tulika. 0-1 Tulicas.
Right.
I don't get it, but
no, I get it.
0-1.
I get it. The listener gets it, which is the most important part.
The word has changed.
Like, don't explain it. I won't get it. I won't get it. Oz says 1-2 Luca,
which is the best of all of us.
And I said 2-2
because you didn't know how to spell Toluca.
I know.
You started typing. You're like, nah,
no.
Screw
Lauren has a Toluca jersey.
What?
Why?
She's Mexican.
She did the reverse sneaking across the border a couple times with her brother lives down in New Mexico, although
New Mexico
they were going down there. I think
you can cross that border.
I think they found themselves in some precarious kind of situations in Mexico. But anyway, while she was there, I think she got the Toluca jersey. I know how to spell Toluca. That's what I'm saying. I did whatever you think you are, I am. Let's do. 2-1 says, what does it all mean? 2-1. I'm at the top. Your fate is certain. I'm very good looking. You are very ugly.
Kucha scores.
Kucha with the winner. Yeah. Okay. For Toluca. Okay. Are you guys... and then we're going to do one for...
The Puebla.
That's on Friday, right?
Right.
Okay, let's do it.
You're dumb.
All right. Ben, you said... What did you say? You said 3-0 La Puebla is Italian for the pubes.
That's right. Puebla is Italian for the pubes.
Okay. Crew wins 3-0.
But the crew are winning 3-0.
Yes.
Mort, you said 3-1 crew. They found some crabs in their Pueblas.
Yeah. Oh, we're in the same. Yeah, we're in the same.
Text messaging on the side.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wait, what? I feel like there needs to be an audit now. Can we get 2-1 bot to look into this? Trey, you said 1-0. Crew beat Puebla.
Mm-hmm.
Haas, you predict a loss. Is that your second loss? You think we're going to just bomb out of this thing?
I hope so.
I'm reaping all the benefits. Haas, Lovitz. You know, it was John Lovett's birthday last week, guys. Did
know
you know that?
We missed it. Yeah, as soon as I
We were
released it, I
talking
like
about
opened
Lovitz.
Reddit. Yeah,
we were talking about Lovitz. And then Mort used the City Slickers graphic.
Yeah, man. I love it.
The world is a beautiful mystery, guys.
Dude.
It's incredible. Haas, you say 0-2 Puebla to Mama.
Pubes, you mom?
Nothing to do with
your mom's
Agree
pubes.
to disagree.
I said 4-0.
Yeah.
Remember when we did that
Wow.
to America?
Oh,
Club.
it's great. I feel good about the Friday game. I mean, they're like the Mexican. Are they in like they're 3 games into their session, right?
Yeah, they're still learning each other's nombres.
Yeah. See, and they have to travel via Har to all the
Your
way
house.
up. Who do they play? Who do
Casa
they play
de la
before us?
Mi casa. Dish.
Listen, I'll do this entire podcast again in Spanish if you want me to.
the most broken Spanish you've ever heard.
Sí.
Mas.
Ichi las Pueblas.
Okay. All right. And then, what else was I going to say? Oh, 2-1 bot says 2-1.
Okay, so they're currently 14th out of 18.
Oh, yeah.
They've only played 3 games.
It's going to be a bloodbath.
Asterisks.
It's going to be a bloodbath. Banyo. Blood banyo.
They were
Rojo Baño.
17th. They were 17th in the
Rojo
last
Baño.
Clausura.
By the way, Toluca just beat America 3-1.
Yeah,
Away.
Toluca that Tuesday, tomorrow or tonight, I guess. By the time this comes out, is going to be.
Well, Toluca's really good.
Pachuca.
Toluca won the Clausura last year, and they are sitting second right now behind Pachuca.
Right. Yeah. So they come up and play us, and then Puebla plays New York, and then comes to us.
Yeah, they're not as good. But
Okay.
3 games in.
They'll have more, almost as many games in the League's Cup. Okay. Who's going? You guys going? Tuesday, Friday?
Definitely not.
Anybody need tickets for Friday?
Well,
Don't worry. I
email
posted
us.
on the Nordic Ticket Exchange.
Anybody want 2 more tickets for Friday?
2 of them.
You guys are competing against one another now.
I am competing in Beer Olympics on Friday. And
know,
then
if you
Saturday
donate to the-
is the party at Land Grant.
If you donate to the Pelotonia, you could get some tickets too.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
That
I
is
love
a
it.
good idea. Or Motorola Razr, Red Edition with you two on it. Something to think
I'll
about.
donate mine to that if you want to. If no one bites.
Yeah. Well, Leagues Cup. Yeah.
I'm just not into it this year.
Couldn't tell. No, it is one of those. You asked a question earlier, and it's like the not the FA Cup, but the Leagues Cup.
I mean, I will be
U.S. Open Cup.
Yeah, it's interesting if you start going deep, it gets better.
Okay, take it easy, Mort. But you're right. But also take it easy.
Yeah, that's
kind of my worry is that we go further into this and we come out and like, a couple more people are injured or something like that. And it's like, dude, what are we doing? We didn't win anything. And
we want to make sure that we protect the kids and do not.
We call them youths.
Yeah.
I assume they'd move the NYCFC game if we went further.
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
4 days after the Lyon game.
Probably not. It's MLS. They're not going to do that.
Oh, they have done zero.
We play the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd. Like, there's no way that those
I'm
regular
sure
season matches can happen.
I'm sure NYCFC or whichever NY team that is. We are not Miami. They're not going to do it.
Not for us.
We are playing that game.
There has to be 3 days between games, which is why we played on Friday so that we could play on Tuesday for the Leagues Cup.
Smart.
I can make up stuff too. And you got to play with a clown with the spin.
Notice that none of the teams playing on Tuesday, MLS teams playing on Tuesday and Leagues Cup played on Friday. They all played on Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
That's sneaky Garber. He's so sneaky. He's got it all in his hands.
I think I said that wrong, but whatever.
You did.
We knew what you meant.
If you play Friday, you play Tuesday. If you play Saturday, you play Wednesday.
Correct.
Release the Garber files is what I say.
Yeah. Let's see who shows up in those files.
Suarez's teeth.
Dental records. All right, guys. Well, so we got double game Leagues Cup week, and we'll hopefully talk a Sunday of next week. Until then, go Crew. We love Crew. You know how you say we love Crew in French?
We know we have
Oh, is this that song?
Yeah.
Daggone it.
Do you know it?
Definitely not.
Thanks, everyone, for joining the club. We hope you'll listen next week and every week, even in the off-season, to celebrate or commiserate. We'll save you a seat. If you like this podcast, please give us 5 stars and subscribe. You can email us at upper90clubpod@gmail.com. That's upper90clubpod@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at upper90clubpod. Go Crew!
Or is there?
Oh, that's where you wanted me to do it?
Yeah, that's...
God dang it. You got your outtake.
Nope. Don't do it now.
Try it again. Okay, one more time.